Today we're going to take a look at the electrical installation pliers from Knipex. Well, you're not Gordon. So those keen-eyed amongst you have noticed that this isn't Joe and it isn't Gordon either. Introduce yourself.
My name's Craig. I am the director of Gifford's Electrical Limited.
Gifford followed us up and down the country at our live feed events, and he reached out to us on social media and said, can we come up to Lineside Studios to see you and Gordon? We said, absolutely. So we booked him in and we set you to work when you got here. What were you expected to do?
The challenge wall.
Okay, so we've got this challenge wall set up again into the studios, and you'll be seeing it on our live streams. So Craig set a time on that wall, but you can now use your own tools, Craig.
Fantastic.
And you chose one tool in particular. What did you choose?
The Knipex 6-in-1 electrical installation pliers.
Okay, 6-in-1. So we're going to cover some of those features. Some of those we don't think are as strong as others, but the features that are strong here are fantastic. So where would we like to start? What function would you like to show me first?
I would like to show you the main cutting function.
Okay, so that's is that a cable shear?
It is a cable shear.
Okay, so you can take 25mm squared tails.
And it will cut it with very easily.
Very easy. Look at that. Just pop that straight off. Okay, I'll have another go. Have another go.
Why not? Plenty of tails here.
Okay. Yeah, that looks effortless. Yeah, so that was the one feature that I was drawn to, the cable shear element of it, because you've now got your shears and effectively what we're going to go with pliers in there. Yeah. Got the ability to strip conductors up to 2.5.
Yep, anything from 0.7 up to 2.5.
And it also can do another function that we like at eFIXX. What's that?
Crimping.
So it can also crimp conductors up to 2.5?
It is. 0.5 to 2.5.
Let's go there next then. Let's get the cable out. I think that's a 1.5. You're going to have to strip it first, so we'll see the stripping function. So let's have a little closer look. So
that's the top hole there for the stripping. So just bite down and then you can just pull off.
All right, okay, really good. And then we've got some ferrules down here while you're twisting up. So we've got some 1.5 ferrules, and you said it crimps up to 2.5.
It does. So if I slide
that
twist,
on, and it goes.
So the crimp is this V-shaped here.
Okay, yeah.
So if I slide that in up to the base.
Is it going to flatten one side, is it?
It'll put a V in it.
Oh, right, okay.
So push down and then nice curved side, and then we've got that V.
Oh, I like that. And then of course you can just trim the end off. Oh, of course, use those lovely shears, in order to strip them off. Okay, so it's cable shears, it's a pair of pliers. It strips conductors up to 2.5 and it also crimps up to 2.5. Let's see you strip a 2.5mm and double the ends over, because the bit that I would be mildly concerned at for my style of doubling over is the width of the actual section at the end, which is more like a long nose pair of pliers.
It is more like a long nose, yeah.
So let's have a look at you showing me an expert way of doing this.
2.5.
So again, you can strip 2.5. Just simple squeeze and pull, that was easy. And then just a case of getting used to this. This is a slightly different technique than I'm used to. In order to double those over. You gave yourself a hard task there, make it nice and small.
I did.
Look at that though. And it, did it with ease. Okay, do you want to cut it off? Yeah, cut it off with those shears again, because I like that.
Effortless, Gaz.
So you used it on our challenge wall.
I did.
When are you using it in the industry?
Second fix, really.
Okay, so it's your second fix go-to tool. That'll be hanging out your pocket because you can obviously strip the conductors for sockets and lights, etc. Double the ends over, and you've got the ability, if you're at the mains end, even to cutting your tails off.
100%.
Are you currently using the electrical installation pliers from Knipex? If you are, can you leave those comments below? How are you finding that tool? Is it your go-to tool? Have you used all 6 functions? Maybe you've used the end, which we think is a little bit weaker, maybe for de-burring. We're always interested in your comments. Please leave them below, and Craig's going to get back to as many as he can.